How to become impossible to manipulate. Part 1. We uncovered the hidden psychology of manipulation. We learned how fear, guilt, fidelity, and pressure quietly influence our decision. But knowing the technique is only half its battle. The real question is this: how do you become someone who is almost impossible to manipulate? The answer is not becoming older or more suspicious. It's becoming mentally stronger. Let's begin. The first habit is learning to become comfortable the discomfort. Most manipulators do not control your action directly. They control the emotion you directly want to escape. Fear, rejection, loneliness, conflict, embarrassment. If you are afraid of disappointing people, someone can use guilt against you. If you are afraid of being alone, someone can use affection to control you. If you are afraid of conflict, you are, will say yes even when you want to say no. Freedom begins the moment you stop running from uncomfortable emotion. When you can sit with discomfort instead of escaping it, manipulation loses much of its power. The next habit is building strong boundaries. Many people think saying no is rude, but healthy boundaries are not walls. They are filters. They protect your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. Every unnecessary yes is often a hidden no to your own goals. People who respect you will respect your boundaries. Those who become angry because you said no often benefit from the fact that you rarely did. Another powerful habit is protecting your attention. Attention has become one of the most valuable resources in the modern world. Every notification, every headline, every trending topic, every endless scroll in competing for your focus. The more distracted your mind becomes, the easier it is to influence. Strong minds choose what deserves their attention. Weak minds give attention to everything. Protect your focus like you would protect your future because in many ways they are the same thing. Another habit is refusing to make rushed decisions. Manipulators love urgency. Answer now. Decide today. This is your last chance. Pressure creates emotional thinking. Confidence creates patent thinking. Whenever someone refuses to give you time to think, ask yourself why. Honest people do not fear questions. Truth does not fear time. Only manipulation demands instant decision. Now let's talk about self-trust. Manipulators succeed when you stop trusting yourself. If you constantly doubt your own judgment, you will depend on someone else. The solution is simple but not easy. Keep promises to yourself. Finish what you start. Admit mistakes without attacking your self worth. Every small promise you keep strengthens your confidence. Over time, your inner voice becomes stronger than outside opinion. Another powerful principle is emotional control. This does not mean ignoring emotion. It means understanding them without becoming controlled by them. Anger does not have to become revenge. Fear does not have to become surrender. Excitement does not have to become impulsive decision. Emotions are signals. They are not commands. The moment you stop obeying every emotion, you begin taking back control of your life. One hidden weakness many people have is the need for approval. They want ev- everyone to like them, but approval is temporary. Values are permanent. When your self-worth depends on other people's opinion, your happiness belongs to them. The strongest people are not those who receive the most approval. They are those who stay true to their principle even when approval disappears. Finally, now accept who you are. Manipulation grows in confusion. Clarity destroys it. Know your values. Know your priorities. Know your limits. When you understand yourself deeply, very few people can tell you who you should become. That is true freedom. Here is the truth. There will always be people who try to influence your thinking. You cannot control that, but you can control how prepared you are. The strongest mind is not the loudest, it it's not the smartest, it is not the richest, it is the mind that stays calm under pressure. Question emotional reaction, protect its attention, respects its boundaries, and refuses to let fear make its decision. The goal is not to control others, the goal is to master yourself. Because once you master yourself, you become someone the world can influence, but never easily manipulate. If this series changed the way you think, subscribe to Beyond Reward and thank you.